Is this you? Are you in a conversation with someone and you are crazy in your emotions, or your self-talk is like, oh my God, I'm so stupid, why did I say that? Or you're fidgeting, or you forget to breathe, your posture's like this. Is that you? If you find communication tough, if you find difficult conversations almost impossible for you, this is for you. This is going to support you, because a lot of times the way we frame conversation, it can become very scary. I'm going to give you some tips so you can communicate in a way that is so confident, so magnetic, so empowering, and people are going to be drawn to it and drawn to you. How can you communicate confident as fuck? Confident, magnetic, and radiant. I've got 5 mindfulness tips that are going to support you, and you can start this right now. Okay, so there's nothing worse than being in a conversation, communicating with someone, and you're not making eye contact, you're slouching, you're holding your breath or breathing fast, you're tense, like maybe you're tensing parts of your body, you're fidgeting. When people see this, they feel it, they feel your energy. It's a very fear energy. It doesn't exude confidence, obviously. So how do you get out of that? How do you communicate in a way that is grounded, powerful, confident? I'm going to share with you tips, because the more connected to your body you are, the more self-aware you'll be during communication. Because the issue for a lot of people who aren't confident in conversation is that they don't realize the message their body is giving. Even the way if you turn away from the person, you fidget, you're holding your breath, like you might not even realize that you're doing these things. So let's come back and build self-awareness. If we've not met, my name is Joss. I'm a somatic therapist. Please subscribe and follow my page. I'm sharing somatic exercises and healing tips for all sorts of mental health and physical health issues. So before I share this, be aware that like your body needs consistency. So obviously it's not enough to do these practices once. You have to really be consistent with them. When you are consistent, you establish safety in your body and with your nervous system. Then you can be that grounded, confident person. I'm going to share some mindfulness tips for you that you can start to explore in your next conversation with someone. Okay, number 1 is don't lose your cool. Feel your emotions instead of reacting to them. It's about staying calm and in control. There's so much power in the pause. It is okay to have moments of silence, especially if you're having a tough conversation or there's like heightened emotions of anger or sadness. It's easy to get into that reactive state, biting back of what you want to say and not even listening to the other person. So just remember, repeat that in your mind. Pause, pause. How does this feel in my body? I'm feeling anger. Okay, regulate that feeling, that emotion, calm your breathing, notice your posture. Just start to really notice your body in that moment. Pause for as long as you need to. Take a few slow breaths. Number 2 is anchor yourself. This is a grounding technique that you can use in communication. Be more present. You can do this very simply by noticing colors around you. So, when you're talking to somebody or a group of people, just kind of be aware of the room or the space. Like, oh, I see a few colors around me. Notice the sounds around you. Another great way is to just feel your feet. It's easy to get lost in your mind. Maybe you're overthinking the moment, like, oh my God, did they like me? Or what did I say? I shouldn't have said that. And you're just swirling up here. Pull your energy down to your feet. If you're seated or standing, just start to press down through your toes and just notice the edges of your feet. Build that connection to center your energy more. This might sound obvious, but maybe it's not. Number 3 is breathe. You might not realize it, but when you feel maybe a heightened emotion in a conversation or you feel nervous, you might actually be holding your breath. And when you hold your breath like that, your body, your nervous system is receiving a message that we're not safe. It's like, oh my God, what is going on? And then that's going to exude an energy of fear. It's not going to be confident. Notice your breathing. Sometimes when I'm talking, like I'll even just put my hand on my heart for a moment or just go like this and just remind myself, hey, breathe, slow it down. So try that the next time you're in a conversation. Number 4, notice your body. Check in with how your body feels during the conversation. Are you tensing anywhere? How is your posture? Relax and soften into it. Have you ever been communicating and you're going like this with your shoulders? Or maybe you're like making a fist, something like that. Remind yourself in those moments, like, okay, relax your jaw, move through your fingers, calm energy, soft energy in your body, and then you can express more from your heart because it feels more open, there's more space. Number 5, this is, I think, the most important one. And again, like everything I'm sharing with you is something that you can do as a daily practice as well. Have fun with this and explore it in the moment when you're communicating, but create your own little self-care routine so you can get really good at this, really strong at this. Number 5 is notice your self-talk. Be kind to yourself as much as possible and practice self-compassion. If you're communicating and your inner dialogue is really nasty, if it's like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot, why did I say that? Oh God, I wish I could say that again. I feel stupid, you know? If it's like that, people feel that, even though you think it's just in your mind. Yeah, people are feeling that energy. You're exuding that energy. Your inner dialogue is exuding out of you, and it's changing your body language as well. If someone in their mind is saying like, oh my God, I'm so stupid, why did I say that? They're not going to be confident and strong in their body. They're probably going to be like this, like, what did I say? Okay, so those are 5 tips to get you going. Try it the next time you communicate with someone, the next time you have a tough conversation. Just practice these 5 points and just see how it makes you feel. And from there, just explore a little bit of this every day. When you start your morning, create a little self-care routine, some breathing, positive self-talk, relaxing and lengthening through your body where you know you hold tension. I promise you this is going to help you. It's going to help you be more magnetic in your communication. People are going to be drawn to that energy. This is just the starting point. So I really hope this supports you. Thank you so much. And again, please subscribe. I'm sharing lots of somatic exercises and tips to support you every week. And that's all. Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for following me. Please comment. Let me know how this sounds for you and any questions you have. I would love to connect with you.